Hello guys, this is George from QuickTime Mechanics. Today we have an '06 Ram with a left side headlight problem. You want to have a low beam or high beam. Okay, so after you check your fuses and relays and all that stuff is good, check your power to the connector here. And if you only had ground and no power, most likely your problem is going to be on your fuse box. This box has to be replaced. The cost from eBay is between $300 to $500 to get a rebuilt one, or you can get a brand new one from Dodge. It's probably going to be between $700 to $900 to replace that. Okay. So the way we got a different approach on this. You know what a lot of people do is they run wires from this connector and just mirror the functions of this headlight to the left side. Don't do that, because if you do that, you're gonna burn the driver on the fuse box that we showed you before, and then you are gonna have no headlights. So the way you do it is inexpensive. It's a little tricky, but you're gonna need two relays, two 4-prong relays. We got this from AutoZone. Just a different color, but it's the same relay. So you're gonna need wire, crimp terminals, some butt connectors, and some splice to the wires. I'll explain to you here in a second how it's done. So literally you're going to run wires from that side, the passenger side headlight, to your left side. You're going to run 2 wires total. Yeah, okay. They're spliced. Let me show you here in a minute. So my daughter helped me build this sketch, so be kind. Okay, so you got your right headlight, left headlight. You got the connector that you're gonna get your signals from for the relays, and then you got your connector on the driver's side. So the way you do it is from your connector here. Colors are different. I use these colors, that way we can make a difference between the colors of the wires. You need to find out which one is high beam and low beam. Okay. The middle is ground, and like I say, one side is going to be high beam and the other side is going to be low beam. So let me show you. So you got your relay. You're going to run your high beam or low beam to 86. Okay. Then you got your battery. Put a fuse on it, and you're going to run 2 lines for both of the relays. Both of the powers go to number 30. Okay, and then like I tell you, your high beam or low beam, you're gonna run to 86 on one of the relays, and the low beam is gonna run to the other side to 86 as well. That's for the signals coming out of the truck for the relays to power up. Okay, then you got your grounds, 85 and 85, and then you're gonna run 87. There's going to be the output of the relay down to your connector on the driver's side. You want to cut the wires, the existing wires, the 2 existing wires on the outsides of the connector. That way they don't feed back to the fuse box. Probably won't do a problem, but you don't want to find out otherwise. Okay, so just cut them out at the connector. That way they're not back feeding the fuse box. So you got, I tell you, you got that blue one coming out of 87. I mean, it's going to be a different color. Put it on your side and find out which one is going to be the one on the driver's side. Which one is going to be low beam or high beam. The worst scenario that can happen here is that you get it backwards, and you're going to have a high beam on one side and low beam on the other side. So just switch your wires before you crimp them. Just put them to, just kind of touch them up and see which one is which. Okay, and then from the other relay, you're gonna have put a low beam, and then 87 is gonna come out and go to your connector on the left side that you cut. So let me show you here how it ends up at. So bear with me, guys. The middle of the connector is going to be ground, okay? So you can splice your ground for the relays. They will go to 85 on both sides, and then both of the sides of the connector, I'll tell you, they're going to be powers to low beam and high beam, okay? So you're going to run one of each to your relays. Just follow the schematic that I built for you guys, and then, you know, run your wires from that connector that I show you to your relays, and then the outputs will go to your headlight, okay? And like I told you before, the best thing to do is I left a connector there, that way you can have the ground coming out here in the middle. Then just cut the other two wires and splice them to your the side on the light, okay? This guy had some aftermarket lights, so you can do it here if you like, but like you just go down on the wire and cut it out. That way, like it doesn't feed the signal that you put in, isn't going to feed back to the fuse box. So I mean, just follow the schematics. I'll leave this focus a little bit. That way, you guys can get your connections. And I mean, and like it looks a little, I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a project. It's just mind blowing for a little bit, you know. But it's, you follow this the way I got it, it'll be good. It'll be good to save, you know, $700-800, or even if you get a rebuilt one, you're gonna probably save about, you know, at least $500. The wire to feed the relays, both of the relays, is coming out of the battery. So I just put a fuse between it, and it'll be good. I tell you, this will save you quite a bit of money. And I appreciate you guys' time, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.